What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, Runic Zodiac. So I'm going to use these cards to show you the runes, but I'm going to actually look up the when my fingers want to type correctly on the keypad. Runic Zodiac. Thank you very much. Both runes, margin rows, that is the site we want, that is the one in the description down below. Cool, so let's just get that out the way. That's cool. And from when I bought these and showed you guys, Gabo was on top. Here's the rune at the top corner. Hopefully that's gonna focus and you can read it. I don't know if that focused, I'll be completely honest. But our first one is scrolling through. There we go. Thank you. Feihu. Gogo, Wanju. Okay, so then this one should be Kanaz. Yes. Righto. Answers. Thurisas. Uras. Feihu. Cool. So the runes are, actually, you know what, let's find which one has Awas. Yeah, cool. So starting at the beginning of the year, technically 28th of December, but the 20th of December to 13th of January is Awas, which is that one there. Then we've got Perthrow, yes. Then Allergies, so Willow, Tewas, Tiwas, Burkano, there was, yes, cool, Manas, Lugas is supposed to be the next one. There, why is it there? There we go. Fix those up so that they're in the right order. Lugas, Inwas, Ithala. You weren't even seeing any of those. It doesn't matter. I will figure something out for those. But no, in order. Yeah, so Awas, Perthrow, Algiers, Willow, Tiwas, Burkano, Awas, as opposed to Awas, Manas, Laguz, Inwas, Othala, Dagas, Feihu, Uras, Thurisas, Ansus, Reto, Kanaz, Gabo, Wandu, Hagalaz, Northis, Isa, and finally Yera. With Yera literally just meaning year, and my birthday being in Gabo. Now, like I said, the link is going to be down below, so you can find out for yourself. But the breaks are 20th of December to 13th for Awas, 13th to January 28 is Perth Row, and then till 13th of February. And so around about the 13th, 14th, and 27th, 28th is sort of it's basically every 2 weeks it changes, sort of thing. So yeah, so 28th of January is the last date for Perth Row, 13th of February for Algiers, so Willow from the 13th to the 27th, which starts Tiwaz until the 14th of March, which is Kano, 30th of March, which is Ewaz, 14th of April for Manaz, 29th of April for Laguz, 14th of May for Ingwaz, with Thala starts on the 29th of May, Adagaz on the 14th of June, Fayu starts on the 29th of June, Uruz on the 14th of July, Thurasaz on the 29th of July, Ansuz on the 13th of August, Rado on the 29th of August, Kanaz on the 13th of September, Gabo on the 28th of September through the 13th, which is where my birthday is, Wunjo or Wunjo on the 13th to the 28th, Hagalaz from the 28th of October to the 13th of November, then North is until the 28th of November, Isa until the 13th of December, and then between the 13th of December and the 28th is Yara. We are going to use this to look more in depth at Gabo, obviously, my channel. We'll look at my sign, just so you can get an idea of the sorts of things it will give you. So Gabo means gift, promise, and exchange. And it says here, the gift, the exchange. Gabo embodies two important concepts: reward for effort and altruistic giving with no expectation of reward. So, reward for effort, altruistic giving with no expectation for reward. Its shape can be found in kisses put at the bottom of a card, it being simply just an X. You might also choose to look at it as the way you would put a ribbon on a present. Makes a little X across the box. It's a symbol that says, we are bonded by love. The written kiss doesn't demand anything in return, but implicitly it signifies a relationship between sender and recipient. Gabo seals a promise you want to make: fidelity to a partner, support for a child, allegiance to a respected and admired leader. Its mysteries are similar to those of the Buddhist concept of karma, kind of making it the perfect companion to Libra. The commitments that we make and the way in which we honor them build love and trust with family and community. In times of strength, we give, and in times of need, we receive. Love reciprocated, care when you're sick, support when you face difficulty. The first rune associated with Odin is Ansuz, another airy rune which provides inspiration, communication, and union under the gods. Gabo is a gentler energy, but its laws are inviolable. When they are out of kilter, greed, lack, enmity, jealousy, imbalance, and ultimately destruction prevail. Whereas Ansuz might be seen as the intake of breath through the mouth and throat, Gabo is the action of the lungs, which take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, sustaining us and turning the invisible wheel of Gabo, which seals the partnership between plant and animal kingdom. No idea where that came from, but sure. The trust Gabo represents is also trust in the universe, trust that you are deserving of the gifts life has to offer, and that your effort will be appreciated and reciprocated. Consider the smooth motion of a windmill or water wheel. Both harness the power of a natural force, but do not use it up. The water pushes the wheel but continues on its way afterwards, and air is not consumed by a windmill. it does not subtract from the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere by turning. So they both harness the power of a natural force but don't use it up. The energy is exchanged and we use it to make food, but water and air harnessed by one arm of the wheel is simultaneously released by another. Meditate on Gebo while lying stretched out in the cross position, focusing on your breath. When you are in the spirit of the gift, we feel the love the body. Let me start that again. When we are in the spirit of the gift, we love to feel the body open outward. Gebo seals contracts and demands that promises are honoured. A gift entails obligation. The obligation to give, the obligation to accept, and the obligation to reciprocate. Gebo requires openness on the part of both parties to promote deep trust. Because of the sense of obligation arising from gift giving, Gebo is ultimately connected to oath making. Pacts may be sealed using this rune. Cool. And then there's a little graphic down the bottom which shows you, see if I can bring it up on the screen here for you. It's not gonna highlight it, but it does specifically show you Gebo. Object of power is reflection, its animal is the ox, its element is air or water, its colours are dark blue or gold, its plants are the elm or the heartsease, its aroma is patchouli and cardamom, its body is reciprocation and it clears poison, and its minerals are opal, which is kind of funny because that's also the national gemstone of Australia, where I was born. I'm not a living conspiracy, you are. The gods, it sort of invokes Gefjon, Vali, Gefjon, Vali, Sjofn, Odin, and Heimdall. Odin, the High King, rewards his warriors. Gefjon tills the land and reaps the reward. Vali is born to avenge treachery. Sjofn guards marriage and promises made in relationships, and Heimdall judges who is worthy to cross the bridge of the gods. Gifts and promises from the fabric of self and society. So give them and keep them well. Its magic number is 7. And like I said, its half month is between September 28th and October 13th, and its hour of power is between 6:30 and 7:30 in the evening. And look, I haven't even gotten halfway. So there's a whole bunch to look at. I will link the main page so you can find where your birth rune is. The main page also has the ability to go and actually essentially do a birth chart, but for the runes, because obviously the Norse had their own interpretation of astrology. For instance, I think I saw there that Mercury they saw more as Odin's chariot. So they had their own interpretation of astrology, so you can do your own runic birth chart as well. That is the link below. And yeah, if you decide to do that, let me know in the comments what is your sort of major birth rune. Obviously I've said that mine's Gebo, but what's your birth rune? And do you think, from whatever you end up reading on this site, do you think that it is accurate to who you are as a person? What made sense, what didn't make sense? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you are new here, hello, welcome. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to ring that notification bell as well to turn on those post notifications so you can be kept up to date when I upload new videos. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, keep your head screwed on.